Hello, Connective. We have the Empath Empowerment deck today. Looking for just one card. We did get two. I'm going to take the one that fell first. And the question for today is, how can the empath bring more love into their heart? How can the empath bring more love into their heart? So we got, wow, let go of being a martyr. Let me read it. Let go of being a martyr. Find a balance between giving and receiving. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. You know, I'm going to talk about two things with this card. One of them is, that some people who kind of are martyrs, even if they don't really mean to be, they kind of know they are. So the people who you do know you are, even if you don't see it until after the fact, be mindful of this, because what'll happen is, even if you pick your battles and you say, well, this person really, I needed, or however you decided to, I was going to say, give yourself in a relation, like in a situation, in a relationship. What will happen is there will come a time when it'll matter a lot to you, and it'll go in a way that's really heartbreaking after all the effort that you've put into it, and you'll learn to let that go. And what I'm saying is that you don't have to wait until you get your heart broken to figure out that this isn't helping you out, and just let it go. So that's for those of you who know you're doing it from time to time. The ones who don't know you're doing it, I guess this is kind of three categories, right? So the ones that don't know they're doing it, be mindful of when you're crossing your own boundaries. If you do have boundaries set, if you figure it out in life that you have to have boundaries set and you have them, but then you cross them, be mindful of where that is. Is that at work? Is that in relationships? Is that with family? What is it that makes you decide, you know what, I'm not going to go to bed when I'm supposed to. I'm going to go ahead and stay up and help my sister with her project that she had a month to do, but she didn't do it. And I'm just going to stay up all night. And it's okay if I have to be at work at 4:30. I mean, I've done it before where I've stayed up all night and then just gone to work at 4:30, Well, maybe the difference was that you don't want to do this, but the last time you did it, you wanted to do it. That's one thing. But also, like I said, there's going to come a time when you'll help your sister, and then you won't get up for work, and it'll matter so much that you'll get fired. Because you won't be mindful of it until it's gone too far. It might not even be one incident. Maybe that's like the third day in a row, and you just, boom, that's it, So if you don't know you're doing it, be mindful that you're being a martyr with your friends, family, coworkers, whoever. So now, third category, people who know they're doing it, but they have to do it. This is your own codependency issues. If you can't let this go because you get too much out of this, or you have to be the victim, like I gave, and that person didn't even send me a thank you note, or whatever. The situation could be really small, could be really big, And again, if you need it, oh my God, I can't, I just have to give too much. There's going to come a time when you either can't, when you really, really want to or need to, where you just can't because you gave too much to everybody else, and you'll learn that lesson. Or it'll get to the point where you know, again, are getting something out of it, and you're doing it, and you're getting something out of it, and you're doing it, and then you don't get anything out of it. Or worse, like I said with the first group, you get your heart broken. You realize that it's actually not really that important to step in. Same goes for letting other people treat you a certain way. This person treats me bad, this person treats me bad, this person treats me bad, you know. That's your own issues of letting that happen. And then on top of that, you know, projecting it outward when you could address the problem. So, few ways to go there. Figure out which group is you. You might belong to more than one group, you know. It's okay. I mean, this is kind of almost part of being like an empath. That's why it's in this empath empowerment deck. Empaths are very giving. We're very giving. Not only are we giving, we know what you need. And if we can give it, we are happy to give it. It has nothing to do with weakness. It has to do with strength. Let me help this person. Let me help this person. Let me help this person. Because I enjoy helping people. Other people turn around. This person's nice. You know, take advantage of, they're stupid because they're, no. Empaths just like to give. The difference is, you need to figure out where your boundaries are. You need to say no when you need to say no. That's what being an empowered empath is. Let me read it one more time. Find a balance between giving and receiving. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. Yeah, there's another good word, receiving. When you're giving, and you're not getting anything back, you will start to feel that in a way. You're an empath. You're sensitive. You're going to be like, this person, you know, might hurt you because it might be an intimate relationship. So make sure you're receiving too. Give a little bit, then receive. I keep hearing this message out there. Give a little bit, then receive. If you don't give anything back, go get anything back. Go give to something that's giving back. Recognize that. Feed into that. Let go of being this. Work on that until we meet again.